All right, good morning, YouTube. Here we are, day 7 of 75 hard on my walk, my outside workout for the day in between classes. This is what I do on my Thursdays. So getting it in while I can. But great day yesterday, as you saw in the last video, and starting off today on the right foot. Got my water, already eaten some breakfast, had some food, and now getting that first workout in. Being productive. Have a plan for the rest of the day. Gonna do my second workout at RDT later, which will be good. And then I have a nice little gap in between schedules, in between jobs, to do some reading and get everything else done. So just gotta maintain and keep doing what I'm doing, and then I'm back at it and hitting day 7, getting it done. But I want to talk a little bit about leadership. I think it's like it's something I'm into right now. It's something I'm very much into. I'm a big advocate for good leadership and developing yourself as a leader, no matter who you are. But I had a good talk with a friend last night on our walk about leadership. She is the owner of a salon, and she is, how you doing? And she is struggling with some employees that are a pain in the ass. So, and she's also struggling finding a good book to read for the 75 hard. She says she's kind of dealt with happiness and self-development and, you know, kind of conquering the, you know, negative thoughts and negative thinking, but she struggles with dealing with people, especially this one person in particular at her job. And I'm currently reading a book about leadership, or listening to a book. I'm reading a different book, but I'm listening to another book about leadership, Jacko Willink's Extreme Ownership. Great book so far, only about an hour or so into it, but amazing book. And I actually recommended it for her. And it got me to thinking just about leadership. They talk about a lot about teams. A phrase that was brought up in the book, or that kind of registered with me or struck me, that I talked to her about, is that there is no such thing as a bad team, but only bad leaders. And that kind of registered with me. It kind of makes you take ownership of whoever you are, wherever you are. And I'm trying to think of how to apply this to the individual level, to everybody who can benefit from this. And when I think about it, no matter who you are, you are first the leader of yourself. So when you think of it in perspective of that, your original, first, and most important team is you. It's a one-person team, and it's you, and you have to learn to lead it. So if your life is kind of in like just a mess, or isn't going the way you want it to, this is where they say, don't look outside of yourself. Take ownership of what you're doing in your life to lead yourself. We need to become leaders of ourselves first before we can lead others. So that's what really struck me the past few days. Leadership is such an important thing, and 75 hard is teaching, or it's a program that's put in front of you to teach you how to lead yourself by exposure, by experience, by taking things away, or making yourself take things away from yourself that are comfortable and pleasurable, to develop a sense of discipline and control over that part of yourself, to lead yourself to a higher purpose and growth. So consider that. 75 hard is about developing that individual leadership over yourself, you know, making the right decisions. Because if your life is struggling, or if you're struggling in life and things just aren't going the way you want them to go, stop looking outside of yourself. Stop blaming other people. Take ownership for everything in your life. Extreme ownership for everything in your life. And then start from there. And that's gonna help, probably gonna help you get better in certain ways. It's not gonna be overnight. It might take some time and practice. That's what 75 hard is definitely a good thing for. Gives you a lot of time and a lot of practice on certain things. But once you can start leading yourself effectively, I'm sure that whatever is wrong in your life is going to start to turn around. So if you're look into leadership books, Extreme Ownership, great book so far. Very interested to hear more about it. But that's my thoughts for the past 24 hours. Really, leadership is critical in this life, so please look into it. But thanks for listening today. Day 7, gonna get it done. I will update you on how it went today, tomorrow on day 8, and then I will see you guys next week after the weekend. I got the kids coming this weekend, so it should be fun. It's gonna be an awesome experience. We're going camping. Very excited about that. So I will see you all tomorrow for day 8. Stay on your things, lead yourself, develop that leader within you, to overcome the part of you that is holding you back. But I'll see y'all tomorrow.